This is your girl Dre coming back to you with another video. How are you doing? Today we're gonna talk about the ugly stages that people like to refer to. It's real. I know a lot of people are like, ain't no ugly stage. It's just, your hair evolving. Okay, girl. Either way, you know what we talking about, the Starter Locs journey. So let's talk about it. Let's get into it. So for me, I'm 8 months locked right now. I'll try to insert a picture when I first started my channel. I was 3 months in, and I started my channel in January of this year. So we've been going strong for 6 months. I haven't put a lot into this channel, but that's going to change. So basically talking about the uncomfortable stage. Should we say that? We're going to say uncomfortable, ugly stage, whatever stage you want to go through. Sometimes people feel that, especially if it's shorter. I think, to me, if my hair was longer, I could deal with the ugly stage, you know what I'm saying, a little bit more. That's just my opinion. And sometimes the shorter you go, or the shorter you start out, the harder the stage seems to be for people. And I mean, I get that. I totally understand. When I first locked my hair, I'll try to see if I can put a picture in there, but don't, I'm saying, don't hold me to it, just in case I don't put this picture in this video. But when I did, my hair was much longer than this. So it was, I'm not gonna say it was extremely longer, but it was definitely longer than this at 8 months. But I was in a different stage. I had just had my first child, and I started growing my locks out, and then I found out I was pregnant with my second child. And so I was like, oh, no more twist outs, no more this and that. I just need something where I don't have to do anything. And then so that's when I started, at that point I was in a different place in my life, and it didn't matter to me. And before I knew it, my hair started growing. That first year, second year, it was just extremely, like, a whole lot of growth, okay? And then the third year, I wasn't even paying attention, and it was like down here, you know what I'm saying? So the length will get there eventually, you guys. I know the ugly stage is hard to go through for a lot of people. I feel like it's a mental thing. It's a psychology, like if I can even talk, it has a lot to do with the psychological type of thing as well, because your hair is going through a whole stage, okay? And through that stage, it's not gonna be pretty. You're gonna have locks like this one just sticking up, that one in the back doing what it want to do, because it's not enough density to it yet. So it's gonna be weird moments, and you're gonna be like, why won't this? Why is this like? Ugh. A lot of people go through. They might rock wigs for a while. A lot of people just, they find ways of making themselves feel good. You can wear scarves, you can wear nice little wraps on your hair, turbans, whatever you feel like you need to do to get through that, because it's not gonna be forever. This is just a part of how it goes. It eventually will get to a point where you're not even fazed by it no more. It start like looking like actual locks, but the frizz is gonna be there. There's nothing you can do about that, as the frizz is what's forming your locks. And if your locks is not frizzing, you ain't finna get no lock, okay? Do you want your hair to lock or not? You gotta deal with the frizz. Just keep moisturizing, keep putting the oils in, keep, you know what I'm saying? Because they're gonna get dry. Mine get dry very easily because I have a lot of color on my hair. And so sometimes I have to double up, and spray a couple of times a day, to keep the moisture in. Water is super important. It's super important to have this water bottle with you. Not with you, but have a spray bottle. Maybe spray your hair twice a day or something like that. Once a night and once. Not drenching. We don't want your hair to get mildewed, okay? That is a thing. Mildew in your hair. So like if you go to bed and you wash your hair and you just kind of go to bed and there's still a lot of water in it, and that causes a smell, and we don't want any smells. I did do a video about how to keep your locks smelling good, so look forward to that too. But yeah, so it's a thing that you have to be ready for. If you're not as confident at the point, or you feeling a certain kind of way, it might not be time for you to do it, because even if you do it, you might feel a way. It's gonna bring out you're gonna go through a couple of things trying to see yourself in a certain way, you know, and it can be emotional. It can be a situation where, you know, you don't feel pretty, because you might be used to a sleeker look, or you might be used to, you know, a certain way or a certain length, or certain things you want to put it up in a ponytail or something like that, and maybe you're not able to do that right now, or it's just different things. Maybe people are giving you flack, like, or they're making you feel like you ain't cute, or why you got your hair like that, why you got these twigs all over your head, you know. So it don't help when other people come for you, but it ain't for them if they don't like it. It's not the you know what I'm saying? But you just have to do what you need to do to make you feel good, you know what I'm saying? And if you don't mind it, because I like at a certain time, I used to look back when I first started and I was like, oh, you know, like I actually made it, you know what I'm saying? But at certain times, you know, you might not feel good. You wake up and you looking like Coolio. I mean, some days you don't want to look like Coolio. Some days you might not even care you looking like Coolio. But at the end of the day, you want to feel good about yourself, and it starts from within. So Locs will take you through a whole lot of changes at times to feel like if you used to wearing wigs or doing this or doing that, and then you start feeling a certain way, you know, you have moments where you just don't, my hair need to hurry up. It's gonna come. It's time with time, it'll come. I give it that first year. If you make it through the first year, you'll be alright. Trust me, you'll be alright. And I always feel like if your hair longer, that's just my thing, because I want to be able to put it in a bun or a ponytail or something and be out. It's not like I'm finna just rock a whole 1,000 styles. I might do it just for this channel, but sometimes I just want to put it in a bun and be cute and be out. You know what I'm saying? But all that time, that comes with years and times. But for me, and for some that choose to not want to go through the ugly stage, may decide to get lock extensions. That is an option. Or people may get Instalocs, which is also an option. Instalocs is you go in there with loose hair, you come out of there with a full lock on your head. They use certain utensils to create a lock, a crocheting method that creates a lock. And some people feel like you cheating. How they cheating if they even paid their money and that's what they want to do? That's on them. My whole thing is I've done the whole lock stage from the beginning to the end. You know what I'm saying? This journey, I decided a couple of weeks ago that I wanted to get lock extensions. I've done a lot of research. I know the pros and cons or whatever like that. It's going to be a different journey for me this time. I'm going to have lock extensions added and my hair will grow with it. And you can follow that journey. I appreciate it. Yay. But I still have tips either way on because it's just adding hair that you're going to still be locking, still retwisting. You're going to still be doing all of the things. It's just going to be some added length. So once I get that done in July, I will try to vlog it if she's okay with it. I'm not going to vlog every little bit and piece, but like I'll come in here, hey girl, this is how I'm looking and how I'm in it. So I will have a vlog video ready at the beginning of July because that's when I'm getting them done. But if that's something that you would see, when I first got it, I knew about lock extensions and stuff. I knew of Instalocs, but I didn't want to go that route. And plus, lock extensions is expensive. Do you hear me? It's a lot of labor. So I get why, but still it's expensive. Instalocs, I'm not sure how much they cost, but they might cost a little coin too, because it is a lot of labor into that. But either way it go, whatever journey you decide to go, and if you want to go through that stage of the ugly locks naturally, you can. Nothing wrong with that. And it's nothing wrong if you want to get Instalocs and come out looking that had a fro, and you come out you got full locks. Nothing wrong with that. If you want to go in and you have my length hair and you want to get lock extensions, or if you got loose hair and you want to get lock extensions and come out with a full 10, like hair down to here, that is your choice, and no one should make anybody feel bad about a choice that they paying for and you ain't. But I feel like you cheating and you should go through the process. Yeah. When I start caring about opinions, then relax. You know what I'm saying? But people be... But I've seen more and more lock extensions. I've seen more and more installs of Instalocs and stuff like that, because I feel like a whole lot of people not care. Like, it is what it is. I want this look. Blase, blase, blase. Go for it. Go for it. If you got the coin, get it. It's your money. You ain't asking for a GoFund from anybody in your in your area. Like, anybody, or you got a GoFund account? Then maybe people that want to donate to that have an opinion, then maybe they can say something, since you're asking for money from people. But if it's out of your pocket, why? Don't worry about what other people say. If that's what you want to do, get your lock extensions, get your Instalocs, do what you need to do, as long as you okay with it. I'm okay with it. Okay, so that's all I have for today. I just wanted to come in and just give you some content about staying in there, hanging in there with the ugly stage, no matter what it is, no matter what you decide to do. If you decide, hey, I looked at a couple of videos and I think I want to try this, do your research. Don't do nothing before doing your research. And if you find a loctician that's going to do something, do your research on them, please. Okay? Because some people are not honest. Some people will do you bad. So you have to be mindful of who, you got in your head. And if you don't want to do that, you be the only one in your head, because you the only one you can trust, for sure, right? So thank you for tuning into this video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Peace.